Would you look at that? You actually have yet to leave your new home. That is impressive. I guess he was right. You do get scared easily. Do not worry. You've met the other two, correct? I'm sure my presence isn't unexpected. After all, a week after Kiro, Kata showed up. And now, it is my turn. Why did you move into this home, child? Well, you look rather young. To me, you are a child. So that's what I'll be calling you. This house once belonged to her, you know? Nakamura? So you've heard that name before? That I'm sure you know we do not seem to remember her first name. None of us do. None but one. I'm sure you'll meet him someday. Anyways, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shirogane Nakamura. As my name implies, I do have a connection to Nakamura. More so, I might know the most of her compared to the other spirits. Well, except for maybe... Never mind. I was Nakamura's husband. We were married until I died, and she became a widow. Wherever she is right now, I hope she's doing well. I truly don't want anything to happen to her. God, I'd give to know what became of her. I actually remember quite a bit of my memories. My life with my wife and our child. I sense worry coming from you, child. Is it because of the mention of a kid? Believe it or not, Nakamura was a great mother. I'm using was because our child is not with us anymore. I'm not saying this implying that he or she is dead. Rather, one day, we both woke up, and our child was gone. I'm kinda pathetic. I remember so much, but not even my child's name or gender. I hope, rather sooner than later, I will regain the more crucial memories, such as those, more info about my child, and maybe more info about my wife again. I want to truly remember what kind of person she was. I remember why I fell in love with her. I just remember the last year with her. It was hard to remember why exactly I'd fallen for her. What I mean with that is, when our child had disappeared, something changed within Nakamura. She wasn't herself anymore. That's probably what caused this. It has to be. There has to be a connection with Nakamura's child in this home, right? Actually, you have not introduced yourself, child. What is your name? I see. So that's what you call yourself nowadays. Don't mind me. I'm just thinking out loud is all. It's kind of a miracle. You've been here for 3 weeks. Normally people, they leave because of us. Because they're terrified of us. Only a select few can see us. They can feel our presence. Although, Kiro has kept repeating that even when he first came to you, you weren't scared. As if you were expecting us to be here. That's what's odd. Normally, Kiro never really says anything like that. We all see him as quite a silly guy. But this time, he was 100% serious. As if he knew that something was going on. Going back to the topic of feeling one's presence, you feel familiar. Perhaps we have met in a previous life. Or maybe in this very life I once had, when you were younger and when I was still alive, taking care of my wife and my child. I really wonder if my child is still alive. Nakamura always thought I was insane for believing in stuff like destiny. It sounds stupid, but I truly believe that some things are just always meant to happen, laid out in front of us, from the very day we were born. I truly believe that someday, maybe next month, or a decade from now, my child will find their way to this home. And when they do, I'll know it's them. Whether I know their gender or their name, that all doesn't matter. When their presence is here, I will know. I just have that feeling. When that day comes, maybe I'll really get the answers I've always wanted. How exactly I died, why I died, and why our child left us, even though they were still so young. Or perhaps, if our child didn't leave voluntarily, although I really hope I will never have to hear that. That would be absolutely awful. Anyways, I think I have bothered you enough for now. Child, just remember what I'm about to say. We will all come across days where we have to make life-changing decisions. Decisions we never expect to be making that day. And usually, the moment you have to choose is the worst moment imaginable. Even so, no matter how little time you have, take a deep breath, think rationally, and then make a choice where you can 100% say, I am happy I made this choice, and I will never regret it. Don't be like all of us here, who have regretted the same choice for years. I will stop bothering you now. You will soon meet the last one of us. Who knows what will happen then? Goodbye for now then, child. May we meet again. You will have to make a choice.